How's it going, guys? I'm back. I've got something special for you today. I've been kind of excited about this since Christmas break, when I started planting some seeds that I got from I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. It's called Bohica Pepper Hut, and got some Sugar Rush peaches, lemon drops, different 7-pot Primo varieties, Big Yellow Mama. What I've got today, I've been keeping an eye on this little thing the last couple days. What we got here is a Scotch Bonnet MOA. Now I've looked it up before and I just kind of forgot about it. But what the MOA means is Ministry of Agriculture. And these basically come from Jamaica. And I guess, with all the different strains going around, they wanted to keep this as pure as possible. So there's some pretty strict criteria there. And so if you've got a Scotch Bonnet MOA, it's a legit Jamaican Scotch Bonnet. But we've got my trusty little knife out here, and we're just going to do what we can today. Pop the stem off. And I am going to cut into it because I'm fairly new with the whole growing thing, and I make a lot of amateur mistakes, especially with watering, overwatering, that kind of thing. And so I know last year I had a lot of black seeds. So I'm just going to cut right down the middle of it. Might be kind of hard to see with the light right behind me. But yeah, they smell a lot like the habaneros that I grew last year. And but anyway, my buddy Eric wants me to save him a little sliver of it. I think that'll work. So I'm just going to cut this up a little bit into chunks about like yay big. I've got a decent amount of oil on my knife, if that tells you anything. Aroma wise, it smells like almost identical to a habanero. This is a red one, or the habaneros that I grew last season were orange, but this is a red. They go from green to red, and the plant that I got this off of is not very big, but it's starting to produce some pods. So, being this is a pretty big pot, I'm going to start off with this and see what happens. Cheers. I can feel some hiccups coming. Excuse me. It's got some heat. Stings like a hob. I like the flavor a little bit more. Doesn't seem to be as floral and bitter. But since I'm at work, I'm not gonna push myself. I'm gonna put the rest of them back in the baggie. Maybe have some later on. The heat level, it's all right at the back of my tongue and throat. I'm not in panic mode by any means. But yeah, anytime you do anything that hot, you do want to prep your stomach a little bit for it. And so what I've noticed a lot with peppers, they all kind of have the same general flavor. These are just a tiny bit sweeter. I wouldn't say they're like eating candy or anything like that. And hiccups are for your amusement. But yeah, if you don't like peppers, you're not going to like any of it. But that was kind of a little bit sweeter than what I'm used to. Not nearly as floral as the Ghost that I had last year. Starting to get a little bit of a nose trickle. But I think, yeah, so far that's probably one of my favorite pods. Like I said, I'm not going to eat the whole thing because I'm at work. Just wanted to share some thoughts. Give it a little try. And maybe see what happens to my friend a little bit later. Thanks for watching, guys. And I will probably give you all a little bit of a tour of what I've got going on outside. Probably about a 3 on the heat scale for me. 3 or 4. Starting to get a little bit of a tear going though. I don't want to wipe my eyes though. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll keep in touch. Bye.